Hello, welcome to the third of my series of videos on helping children to avoid making mistakes in the phonics screening check. Tonight I'm going to be talking about words containing split digraph. So if I show you an example of an alien word here, what some children do when they spot words like this, they can be inclined to just sound out every single letter. So they might go claffe, and not notice that that word actually contains a split digraph. So something that I have found really useful is to get children to sound the split digraph alarm anytime they see a word in a phonics session that ends with the letter E. So it might be that we're doing some simple flashcards during the revisit and review part of the lesson. So we might be busy sounding this word out, or claw, and then I go on to the next card, and I would expect them to go E, 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 and that means they've spotted that the word has got a letter E on the end of it. Now that doesn't necessarily mean the word contains a split digraph, but it does mean we need to just check and have a look. So I'd say to them, well, let's see, has it got a split digraph? Yes. What's the sound? A. So let's sound this word then, clafe. Then I might go on to the next word, and I'd expect them to go E, 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 because we have an E on the end of this word. Well, let's have a look and see if this word's got a split digraph. Has it got a split digraph? No, it hasn't. What sound has it got? O. Okay, let's sound this word out then. T-O, toe. So it's great when you're doing a series of flashcards, just to see if before you start reading the words, they've actually noticed that it has got an E on the end, and has it actually got a split digraph. Another game that I've done with them quite successfully, this is a version of Countdown, and I just call it like a magic wand game. So we've got a set of words on here. Some of them end with E and some of them don't. Some of the ones ending with an E contain a split digraph and some of them don't. So we usually say this is a magic wand game, and these words have got some magic sound buttons, but because they're magic, you can't actually see them. So I choose a child to come and use the magic wand, and they would stand at the side of the easel and they would do the pointing, and we have to see if they can manage to point their magic wands at where the invisible sound buttons actually are. But before we start the game, to try and give them a really good try of getting all the words right and all the sound buttons right, is that I'll play Spot the Digraph. So I'm going to move my finger along. If there is no E at the end of a word, they stay quiet. If there's an E at the end of the word, they set off the alarm, and then we'll have a look and see if it's got a split digraph. So my finger might go along and hopefully we stay silent. Then my finger goes along. E, E, E. Let's have a look and see if it's got a split digraph. Has it got a split digraph? No, it hasn't. What sound has it got? Well, it's got an oo or a u. So we keep going. E, E, E. Let's have a look and see if it's got a split digraph. Has it? Yes. What's the sound? A. So they set the alarm off. I don't say anything. I just point my finger. Once we've been through all of the words so that we've got an idea which ones have and which ones haven't got a split, then I get the child up who's going to do the pointing, and then they set off and they point, and the children sound the word out. And we hope that when we get to a split digraph, the child maybe can put the magic wand where the sound buttons actually would be. But that has worked really, really well in encouraging the children to notice when a word might have a split digraph in it. And some of them got really carried away with their alarms, but it seems to be working well. Next week, I am going to be talking about helping children ensure that they are sounding out polysyllabic words correctly and accurately, because children can lose marks on the last page of the paper, which is where the longer words occur, if they don't know how to tackle those longer words systematically. So look forward to seeing you next week.